Hello Sagittarius. Welcome to your Purple Feather Tarot reading. I hope you're feeling grounded and open to the universe today. This moment is about receiving the clarity you've been seeking. Let's connect with your energy, the thoughts of the person who's thinking about you, and the blessings coming your way. Your reading begins with the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Wands. Sagittarius, I sense you're about to step into a powerful shift in your love life. You're going to connect with someone who was truly born to be with you. This feels like a twin flame connection, as if your soul has been waiting for this meeting your entire life. You've had to endure difficult relationships, painful lessons, karmic cycles that drained you. But now everything changes. Your vision of love, your inner beliefs, your emotional energy, they're all being renewed. This person will awaken something inside you that you may have thought was lost forever. I feel two souls that are destined to find each other, and you are one of them. You're about to meet this person, this Knight of Cups. Regardless of gender, this is someone moving directly toward you. Their energy is vibrant and alive. When they're near you, their soul lights up, their heart opens, their spirit ignites. And the same will happen to you. The spark between you will be undeniable, electric. The World card confirms that you're entering a completely new chapter. A portal is opening in your life, one filled with love, romance, and emotional meaning. And you're not walking through it alone. You'll be accompanied by someone who sees you, values you, and wants to walk beside you. Get ready, Sagittarius, because your romantic journey is about to transform forever. You're glowing right now, and I can feel the warmth in your energy. Maybe you're feeling a bit more playful or flirtatious, not necessarily with other people, but with life itself. If you're with someone, this spark might be returning, the fire that once felt dim is coming alive again. And if you're single, you're radiating in a way that draws in the right kind of connection. Passion is surrounding you. There's emotional intensity, chemistry, and love that only grows stronger. This is your time, Sagittarius. Let's go deeper into what this energy truly means for you. I told you, Sagittarius, this is passion. The Knight of Wands appears, and I see you moving forward with fire in your heart, fierce and determined, ready to go after this connection. Especially if your person is an Aries, a Sagittarius like yourself, or a Leo. There's also someone moving toward you with the same intensity, someone who doesn't want to let go of you. You're attracting a person full of energy, full of vibrancy and drive. Let's take a closer look at what this Knight of Wands really means. You also have the Six of Pentacles. You're drawing in people who are abundant, not just emotionally, but materially too. For example, you might connect with a friend, a partner, or a colleague who has a strong financial foundation, someone with serious resources. I also feel that you, Sagittarius, are about to be truly fortunate. You're not just connecting with your twin flame, you're connecting with someone who brings immense love and emotional fulfillment, and on top of that, their pockets are full. This person comes with passion, with drive, with a burning desire for you, and yes, with wealth, with money, with dollars. Continuing your reading, the Hermit appears. This card signals deep internal work. Lately, you might have been pulling away. You may feel like you've gone into airplane mode, disconnecting from the noise and seeking silence. Not because of heartbreak, but because you're exhausted. You're tired of people demanding too much from you without giving anything back. That's the issue. You're surrounded by selfish energy. Maybe you're dealing with a coworker who expects you to do everything. Or maybe your boss is putting too much on your shoulders. You're reaching a point where you just want to push some people far, far away. The Hermit invites you to breathe, to step back, to count to 10 and ground yourself. Someone might be making your life difficult right now, but this energy often shows up right before a breakthrough. The Hermit is a strategist. He plays life like a chessboard. Maybe you're not satisfied at your current job. This card marks that moment of realization, when you know deep down that you don't belong there anymore. It's not about quitting on impulse. It's about recognizing a truth, making a plan, and taking meaningful action. Then comes the Three of Wands. Like I said, changes are coming. Movement is on the horizon. You're preparing to step into unfamiliar territory. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're moving abroad. Maybe you're building a life that looks completely different from the one you're living now. I see you discovering new landscapes, new experiences. You're craving change. The thing about this card is that it's unpredictable. Right now, you can't see everything that's coming. But you can still take action and see how far you can go. I feel you're about to take a major leap of faith. You might launch your own business, start selling your own products. There's a strong entrepreneurial fire inside you. At this point, you're not accepting rejection. You're persuasive, you're convincing, you're pressing forward. Sometimes, it even feels like you're challenging fate itself. The universe says no, and you say, okay, I'll prove this is my moment, and I'll try again. And that's when the miracle happens. I keep hearing it, 3 times. That's your number. Try once. If it doesn't work, try again. Maybe you're destined to make it happen, but it takes pressure. It takes persistence. And if by the 3rd time it still doesn't come through, then maybe it's time to look in a new direction. But I feel the universe is telling you, at least try 3 times. Just try and see what happens. Interestingly, the number 3 shows up again. The 3 of Pentacles appears, and this means you are going to find the job of your dreams. You'll be working with people who are intelligent, capable, and aligned with your goals. You might even find yourself teaching or training others. Because Sagittarius, you're deeply intellectual. You absorb knowledge quickly and you know how to share it. The Hermit and the 3 of Pentacles are both associated with Virgo energy, perfection, intelligence, strategy. I sense that you're the kind of person who prefers doing things on your own, independently, in your own rhythm. But even though you lean towards solitude, don't dismiss the possibility that you'll learn powerful things through teaching. I see you stepping into a mentor role, a guide, a kind of professor. There are younger people around you or those with less experience who truly need your wisdom. I feel you showing others the way, helping them avoid mistakes, sharing what you've learned. And it's not just in your professional life. Even within your family, there may be people, perhaps siblings or cousins, who are lost or making poor choices. And you're the one helping them get back on track. You carry the energy of a teacher, a counselor, a wise leader. Let's go deeper. You also receive the 9 of Cups. And this is a beautiful message. The one who laughs last, laughs best. I sense happiness in you, Sagittarius. Peace. Confidence. It's like you're finally celebrating yourself. You look in the mirror and feel proud of who you are. You say kind things to yourself. This card is a reminder that no external victory means anything unless you feel that victory inside. So now it's time to experience love, but not just romantic love. It's time for self-love. When you truly love yourself, the universe loves you back. I feel you finding so many reasons to be satisfied, to feel joy, to appreciate yourself just as you are. You also received the 7 of Wands. And here the message is clear, don't waste your energy on nonsense. You're staying positive despite criticism or complaints from others. I feel this message is closely tied to your work environment. You're showing up, you're giving your best, and still, there are people who gossip, who complain, who spread rumors. But I see you protecting your space, distancing yourself from that low energy. Maybe you wear headphones at work. Maybe you tune people out. It's like you've decided that not everyone deserves access to your mind. You're done listening to noise. You're focused on your peace, your growth, and your purpose. Continuing your reading, you now have the Judgment card. This is a powerful message from the universe. When you least expect it, something big is coming your way. I have to say, this reading strongly points toward your professional life. Maybe right now you have a job and you feel happy and stable. You're content. And then suddenly, Archangel Gabriel arrives with a message that says, you are someone who now needs to take a new path, someone who is ready for a bigger challenge. So don't be surprised if you receive a proposal to rise in rank, to step into a higher role. You are absolutely ready to learn more, to grow, and to earn a lot more income. I feel that you've already reached the top of your current position. There's no more room to grow in the place you're at. And suddenly, you're invited to interview somewhere else. You share your qualifications, your experience, and they say, now you're going to be a manager, a leader, someone in charge. This energy could also apply to your romantic life. Maybe you've been getting to know someone for a while, and now you're both ready to take the next step. No more just friends. You both feel it's time to elevate the relationship. The universe wants you to raise something to a higher level. It could be your job, your love life, or both, especially if this person is a Pisces or a Scorpio. So expect a calling from the universe that pushes you to grow. That's what Judgment is telling you. Continuing on, if you're unsure what to do, listen. Just listen to your intuition. Love is the answer. Your peace, your sense of calm, your inner clarity, that is your answer. If a proposal comes your way and it doesn't give you peace, then it's not for you. Let's clarify this more. The High Priestess appears. She always represents the universal feminine voice. She is the one that protects you. She wants what's best for you. She is the Great Mother, the nurturing energy that watches over you all the time. This card tells me that you're going to hear whispers from the universe. Because the High Priestess never shouts. You won't get your signs through noise or loud symbols. No. We're talking about whispers. About small, gentle movements. Like a feather floating in the air. Like the rhythm of the ocean waves. You understand what this means. I feel you'll receive a sign that gently guides you toward peace. You also received the Four of Wands. And speaking of signs, here it is again. The Four of Wands represents messages from the universe confirming that you are on the right path. The number 4 might be significant for you right now. But beyond that, your reading is also recommending the numbers 8, 15, 25, 31, and 34. This is telling me you need to get ready for a jackpot moment. A home run. You're about to win something big, something that depends on luck. You're about to experience a stroke of fortune, especially in love. And especially if your special person's favorite color is purple, or magenta, or red. Yes, that's exactly what your reading says. If your person's favorite color is purple or pink or red, you two are going to be incredibly successful together. And if you don't know yet, ask them. You should probably know this by now. But if you don't, go ahead and ask, hey, what's your favorite color? And if they say red or purple or pink or anything like that, well, you've got your sign. In other words, the two of you are meant to be completely successful together. You've drawn another card with the number 4. This entire message you're receiving today is filled with signs from the universe. And now, with the 4 of Swords, I'm picking up 2 key messages. First of all, you need more rest. Lately, you've either been waking up way too early or going to bed far too late. Now, of course, the 4 of Swords doesn't refer strictly to how many hours you sleep, but rather the quality of your sleep. You might be getting just 4 hours of rest, but if they're deep and restorative, that's enough. Meanwhile, someone else could be sleeping 8 hours and still waking up exhausted. So I don't know your habits, but maybe it's time to check in on what helps you sleep better. Some people pray before bed. Some people journal. Some do yoga. Others avoid caffeine so it doesn't overstimulate the brain before sleep. Let me know in the comments what your best sleep habits are, what helps you fall asleep and stay asleep more easily. Maybe you're someone who already sleeps very well and wakes up feeling good. But let me tell you, there are many people who struggle with insomnia. And that is one of the hardest battles anyone can face. Ask anyone who has it, and they'll tell you how difficult life becomes without rest. So if you have advice or experience, share it for others to see. Be clear about what works for you when it comes to sleep. Now, let's clarify more about this 4 of Swords. You also received the 9 of Wands. Just as I thought, you're feeling tired. Recently, you haven't been able to sleep well. This card is saying you need a break. You deserve a vacation. A day off. Not everything in your life should revolve around work, or pleasing your special person. It's time to reset. Time to reorder your priorities. You need to make space for your hobbies, your favorite activities, your moments of joy. I feel that some of you love connecting with nature, but you haven't had the chance lately. If the ocean brings you peace, then it's time to plan a trip to the sea. If you love the mountains, then get away to a quiet cabin. Breathe fresh air. Recharge your soul. Something is blocking your connection to peace right now, and the message is clear: it's time to place your well-being first. You also have the Two of Wands. This could point to a trip coming soon. Maybe you'll travel to visit an Aries, a Sagittarius like yourself, or a Leo. Or perhaps one of them is coming to see you. Positive news may come from abroad. Someone might be returning to the city where you live. I sense the energy of an ex. Now, I can't say for sure whether the two of you will reconnect, or even talk. That hasn't shown up yet. But what I can say with absolute certainty is this: your ex, especially if they are an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, is in the same city as you right now. Even if you don't know it. This person is very close. And they are thinking about you. Maybe they will reach out. I don't know how it will unfold, but it seems they will try to reconnect. So, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets of the tarot. For now, we'll close your reading. And as always, if you enjoy these messages, feel free to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's the end of your video. I hope you have an amazing day, full of success, full of blessings. And I'm sure we'll meet again in your next reading.